Do you want to lead out first time?
Yep, and any choice on which one?
Let's just do 1, 2, 3.
I do that. I'm cranking.
RPMs.
Okay, I say we lift out over the water, kind of follow the coastline until we get to the start for FR1.
Sounds good.
Hope traffic carry on flight of 2, solar ramp, present position departure to the east, and then to the south. Hope. Alright, lifting.
Airborne. Flight.
Knots.
Flight.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it at 80. I forgot to mark my target.
I have the start point marked, but not the target.
Alright, sorry about that. I accelerated to 90. Alright, turning right to 180. And looks like we're close to the start point. I'm going to slow down to about 80. Yeah, overshot it. I'm going to correct a little bit. I'm going to slow down to 70 here at the dot. Alright, 30 seconds. 60. There's 50. Okay, approaching 49.
Holding.
I'm about good here. Ropes are out. Alright, I guess ropes are cut. And we'll go north and then regroup.
2. Yeah, I came in a little high off that building, but it was still within range of the ropes, about 60 feet.
Well, you can overtake me on the left, and we'll go for the next one.
Okay, overtaking. I'm going to hold this heading and reset my nav here.
Which one are you taking?
Okay, I'm taking FR2.
There's 2 LZs. There's a south one and a north one.
Yep, they'll be side to side. Are you ready?
Yep.
Turning. Treat the start point like a runway threshold, so I'm just going to do a left-hand base to final on it. Let me control my speed, sorry. Turning. Slowing to 70. On approach, 70. Sorry, my altitude hold wouldn't let go. I'm going to take left side.
Okay, I'll take right. Echelon right to you.
Structure in sight, turning. Slowing at the tree line. Holding at about 60 feet, AGL. Stable. Ropes out.
Ropes out. Just noticed there are antennas sticking up.
Yep. Okay, shooters off, ropes cut.
Yep.
071.
Roger.
And 60, 70 knots. Alright, that's the end of that evolution. You want to take lead for the next one?
Yep. I'll pass you on the right side. Alright, let's head out of here about 136, 137. I'm going to reset, mark my map. Okay, I'm going to turn east about 80 knots.
Saddled 4.
Alright, I'm going to turn left here, follow the coastline to the start point. Looks like 310 will put us at the dot. I'm going to go ahead and lead the turn. I'm showing 30 seconds now. I'll take the left roof.
I'll take right.
Knots.
More like 30 now.
Yep. This is going to be a drop down because of the trees. Or not. Looks like there's some height here. We're going to land or fast?
Now we're going to try to fast rope. Position.
Ropes out.
I'm way too high.
Yeah, it's hard to judge. Alright, guys are out. I'm going to go ahead and proceed to 5-4.
With you. Okay, you're kind of slow. Let me know your speed, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead and pass me on the right.
Passing. Okay, we'll set up at 1 again. Let me go back around here. I also need to reset my nav point. Alright, continuing the turn. I'm about 110 right now. I'm slowing down.
Yep, I'm trailed.
Okay, we're right to downwind to the start point.
Yep.
Descending. Alright, I'm going to do a decel turn to the right and cross the start point. Crossing start point. Slowing to 70. 30 seconds. 60. 50. Holding 86 HEL. Decelling again. Initiating. Shit.
Ropes out.
Yep, same. Everyone's off. Cutting ropes. 293. Alright, holding about 65 knots for you to overtake.
Okay, on left side.
Tally.
Okay, about 80 knots, making a left turn here. Basically, again, left downwind.
Yep, holding in trail.
Starting a left turn, then I'm going to join the line. I'll take the left spot.
I have right.
Holding 80 knots. Okay, now showing 30 seconds. Passing through 70 on the way to 60.
Coming to the right.
Roger that. There's 50. Taking this a little bit faster than usual. There's 40.
In pause. Ropes out.
Alright, at this point I'm going to rely on whoever, crew chief or something, to tell me if I'm drifting left, right, up or down or whatever.
Copy that. Everyone off. Ropes cut.
Yep, 070. Knots. You can pass me on the right.
Passing. Alright, stabilizing and looking for Fastrope 3. Going to continue in this heading. I will take left roof.
Roger that. Okay, saddled 4. Kind of loose.
Alright, doing a left 180 around this island here. Turning. Lining up. Slowing, descending. Popping over the trees, rifts in sight. Slowing. In pause. I've got shooters out, cutting ropes. Rolling out 255. Alright, I'm going to hover hold up here and we can AAR discuss a cam land for further here.
Okay.
How do you think those went?
I think they were good. I had a little trouble finding my way after I stopped my my forward motion. Wasn't sure exactly unless I was seeing something off the corner of my right foot, the roof or something. I had to go to third person view a couple of times to do that, but every time I do that, you know, it's disorienting. You know, you start PIOing and all that stuff. So I just basically make the third-person view very short and snappy and quick as much as I can.
Makes sense. In the case of the last one, I used the opposite roof to judge my forward and back alignment, and when I lined up over it, that's when I just stopped.
You were seeing it peripheral vision or off to your right?
Yeah, I literally just looked to my right, and I lined up on the other roof.
Yeah, yep.
All right, let me see if I can put together a couple more of these. We'll hit this train station down here, this little depot. Um, okay, reference the depot at 073167-ish, or 168.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure where that is. That a C-tab number?
No, that's the grid. Sorry, I read it backwards. 168073. It's that little train depot north of the northernmost urban area.
Yep, I got it. Looks like there's already a 1 or a 2 on there.
Yep. Yeah, I'm putting it together. For this one, I'm thinking they assault the building, so one team drops on the roof, the other team drops on the pavement in front of the building. They hit it both, directions or whatever like that. And for ease of quick insertion, it would be a Fastrope from both ships, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, what are you thinking from the east end, side by side, drop off?
Now I'll say we'll do that in line and we'll come in and trail.
Yeah, I see a line.
So FR4 start is the road junction at the beginning of the base at the main gate.
Yep, seen.
I'll be Chuck 1.
Okay, standing by.
All right, back in the bird. Getting ready to turn to my left and continue south. $60 knots.
7 o'clock.
Copy that. Turning. I'm going to keep it low and slow here. $50. Going to be right over the trees.
Yep.
Slowing. In position.
Your ropes are out. It's big enough for me to land, actually.
Yeah, it is. Alright, shooters off, ropes cut, proceeding 156. We can try that again and change chalk positions if you like.
You want to come in from the opposite direction?
Okay. Your lead.
Alright, I'm going to pass you on the right.
Tally.
Okay, I'm going to do a slow right turn. Back to the area. Here's another railroad track here. Oh, this was the decon place, wasn't it?
I think so.
Okay, we're going to inbound here, 80 knots. I think we better slow down here, make it 70 knots. Since I'm in front of you, I'll take the same LZ as I had. You can take the roof.
Tally.
60.
In position, ropes out.
Buddy's out. I'm going to go ahead 320.
Same. Did you notice those big plate glass windows on the south side of the building?
No, I did not.
Yeah, we would have been compromised on that approach.
Oh, as we were landing or as we were hovering there?
Well, they would have seen us coming over the trees.
Ah, yeah.